Hey everybody, welcome back to Wasteland 3. That's people cheering for us. We killed a bunch of people in here. And, you know, I guess we're with this dude now. We'll see how this plays out. Should be interesting. But we're going to go get the guy for the sheriff nonetheless. We're looking for Delgado. Yeah, Delgado. He's in one of these back rooms here. So assuming these guys don't just attack us on sight, we should be good to go.
I know some marshals who could benefit from these.
Boars, 25% melee damage. Nice. Let's take that. One thing I noticed is cats and like animals that we charm and then rename, or don't rename, I should say. They have a name. If you like load your save, you finish your session, load your save, it seems like they lose their name. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, this is a locked door. We couldn't even see that. Lead the way, Captain. What do we got in here? Drugs? Perfect. Love drugs. Let's go. Rain candy. Plus 5 perception, 15% strike charge rate. Okay. We got bones, cigarettes. Let's keep digging. Hopefully they don't mind us in here taking everything. Nice. Gangster's Guide to Diction. We have Stouffer's Select. Ancients really had this food thing figured out now with clam chowder. Get 100% of your constitution and you gain extra AP for 90 turns. Damn. And bacon. Only 10% constitution? Yikes. Okay, Stouffer's Select, little warm-up meal.
Hey, what's the matter? You want to join the outfit, but you ain't got the lingo? Well, congrats, jabroni, because you've come to the right tape. The Gangster's Guide to Diction got everything you need to know. It don't matter if you're a bag man or a button man, we'll have you talking like a maid man in no time. So grab a cannoli and pull up a chair, and let's get you mobbed up.
Guide to Diction. All the comforts of home. This guy doesn't want us grabbing stuff? What if I'm like behind him?
That? They've been making chicken masala.
What's the matter with you? Don't touch.
Okay.
I ain't gonna warn you again.
Okay. These guys are cool with us. At least they should be. Because we got permission. Holy smokes. That's quite the back room. You weren't kidding. Must have been some haircut. Just take a little off the top. Just a little bit. Oh, you don't want the whole head? Oh, weird. Okay. Whoa, the mother load. We got Tippy Toes here, permanently increasing sneaky ship by 1. Now, again, with the skill books, I'm going to save them until later when they become more valuable because it takes multiple points to level these skills at the higher end. So we'll just hold on to it. Nailer submachine gun. Exo knee armor mod gets extra combat speed. Okay, we could do this. Arc weights weapon mod for extra damage, and then of course some turrets that we can toss. I'm not sure why we're not seeing like lock picking or something, like the lock picking requirements. This is locked as well. Lock picking 5. Okay, we see it after the fact. Now hold on a second. Who do we want to equip this on? Damage plus 2. So we should probably give this to something with like a decent range. Combat speed and armor. We modify these pants. Yes, we can. Take the combat speed for Costello. We're working on him. I would have built him a little differently had we fully understood how all these mechanics work in practice. What else? Where's that other mod? So we've got arc weights that we can add to some damage. This is for blunt weapon only. We already have weights on here, so not much I can do. We could modify this one, I suppose. There we go. So now, depending on what we run into, usually we're going to go with this one. This one can apply stun, but this one can apply frozen, 25% chance, but the hit chance is quite a bit lower. Let's get to this guy like last. Is this locked too? Yeah, weird. Oh, what is this? Level 5. Let's bring the big boy over. Thought I had everybody selected. Okay. Nothing in here. Should we log into this? See, I can't see what the requirements are for some reason. But we did level up from that. I'll take it. Very, very happy to have it. Let's keep going into... See, we've been saving this, so this is kind of nice. I think nerd stuff, man. Hack computers, it's all good. Repairing things is cool. Do more damage to electrical foes, fix generators and machines. Let's try and really hyper focus some of these guys. We're gonna miss out on certain things, but that's life. Okay, we have one attribute point. What do we want here? We could get a lot of experience bonus stuff going into charisma. I think that's something we should be considering with some of these guys. Costello. Let's go here into speed. We'll try and like get these two going as high as possible. And then we have a perk as well. Crit resistance. Could just give him extra constitution. Override side effect. All bleeps are permanently replaced with bloops. So we have robots you hack will now be attacked by other enemies. We haven't really seen something where we can utilize that yet. Bonus damage to robots and vehicles is like a ton, but again, hacked robots emit an electric burst every turn, dealing energy damage to enemies nearby. Okay, let's do this first. Kind of turn them into like a mobile mimic beacon, I guess. A beast ally brings something primal and pure in you. Animal companions provide you with better passive bonuses. If your animal companion drops to 25% constitution, gain extra crit chance and 2 AP. Those are kind of interesting. I should try and maybe grab this bleeding one as well, but there's just so many things. Let's get this guy. Clean cut marshal looks like he's in his mid-30s. His honest, open face gives him the appearance of a man in the prime of his life.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Quan, I figured anyone coming for me would have to shoot their way in. How'd you get past Brygo's crew?
Oh, you do not want to know. There was a goat involved. We found out McTavish was working with the Dorseys and we cut a deal with Brygo.
McTavish? That son of a bitch. Good. Good for you. You know, I had a feeling it was one of Brygo's people.
How did you get captured exactly?
I've been keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Likes to play both sides to make sure he always wins. After the Dorsey raid, I started asking questions about the club. Well, I guess I got too close to the truth. They grabbed me, dragged me in here and locked the door. Took my weapon and everything. Good thing you came along.
Did they hurt you at all?
No, they know better than to hurt a marshal. Though, after all this, I'm starting to think maybe I should have known better. And don't tell my wife I said that.
Well, what are you going to pay me to keep quiet?
Quan, always the kidder. You are kidding, right?
Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe with me.
Juan's pretty chatty. I like it. Head for the door when you're ready.
Right. Thanks again.
So, I assume that at this point, we want to head back to Sheriff Daisy. Molotov cocktail. Hello. 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 Level 6. Oh my god. Level 6 lockpicking. We're one skill point away right now. Ugh. Okay, if I remember, we'll come back and check it. How important could it be? You know, probably pretty important. Okay, we need pants here, but you need 5 strength for that, so that ain't gonna work. These you could probably have. We'll swap this. Give extra armor. That does cut into the combat speed a bit, but you can benefit from combat speed as well. Mechanics. We want to put over here on you. I thought we had put this on him before. Didn't we? I thought we did. Maybe some weird stuff happens between sessions. I'm not sure. It's okay. We'll figure it out. What do you have? +7, +4. Here's a +5 for you. And if you want, you can take this Merc helmet as well. +4, +3, +3, and then +4 armor there. Take that. And you need something too. Take this. Okay, so armor-wise, I think we're good. 4, 3, and 3. So if anybody has less than that. Yeah, okay, we're good. We should also heal here. Let's get Math Machine tidied up a little bit. Whoa.
Whoa. Did I pass out?
Did I pass out? Okay, let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Go talk to Daisy. I assume that's where this is directing us next. Yeah, return to Sheriff Daisy. I'm a bit concerned because we did have a big throwdown with the marshals.
I love dancing in this
I don't know.
It's the best. But I've heard of
I don't know how this is going to shake down.
dance party up in Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite.
But we'll see. We'll see. I'm happy with how it's kind of picked up in terms of story, and I hope that we can continue to go out to these little hubs, and then they all have their little mini situations that we're trying to solve and figure out, maybe little mysteries. The one thing I just remembered is the guy that we had talked to before, Charles Knowles or whatever. He said he was going back to that mechanics workshop. So we could stop in there, maybe chat with him or kill him if we are so inclined. We have a bit of a god complex right now. We need to head back to the square anyway, which is not there. Down in this direction.
Rangers hailed as heroes. Dorsey's flee the city.
Let's check this first, just to see. It might be nothing, but he said he was going here, so let's see what the possibilities are. I feel like we're gonna end up on the pillories. We keep stealing everybody's junk. Okay, McTavish is still here. The other dude, he's not here. So he doesn't even want to talk. Very weird. Okay, fine. Now we go see Sheriff Daisy. All good. See if we run into that guy ever again. Maybe he shows up after Daisy. Who knows? Probably not important. He doesn't seem like that big of a dude to worry about. They're experiencing an increasing problem with refugees fleeing the vicious warlords who dominate the Eastern Plains. Rightfully so. The fleeing, not the domination. I guess I'll take this time. This is probably what, 10-ish episodes in. Let me know if you guys have any feedback, things you want to do differently. I know some people wanted longer episodes. I'm trying to aim for like a 45-minute range. I think that's pretty good. And then just depending on how things shake down. Oh, see, this is showing again now, so that's really good. Let's come over here and take this.
Are you around here too?
But yeah, let me know if there's anything else that you guys think we should try differently or to keep doing.
Yeah,
I'll hear you out.
Yanked me off the street, a badge on my chest, and a gun
Okay.
in my hand.
Grenades,
Said I'd
drugs,
train on the job.
brain candy, Rygo's cigar.
For bodies.
No offense.
Then taken.
Interrogation. It's blank and appears well used if taped over many times. Got a reflex scope. M1911.
Bullshit me this time, Dorsey. How'd you get into the city? Fucking Highlander! Done told you them gates were left open! Then who let you in? Give me a name. Don't know, goddammit, I told you! What were you supposed to do when you got inside? Grab them Hunter family assholes for hostages. Many as we could. Especially that Percy Wesson and his kin. Nearly
Oh.
them bad. Then hit the
Percy
palace.
Wesson. Her dad.
The Patriarch. Is that it? Swear to God and the deluge of blood. That's all I know. I bet we can help you recollect a little more. I told you what I know. Don't.
Oh, I hate that.
99 bottles of booze on the wall. 99
Boors.
bottles of booze.
That's it? You don't even know the whole tune?
Nice to see the city back to life, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I imagine this is going to go extremely poorly.
Tell me it ain't true, Rangers.
Yeah.
You worked out some kind of shady deal with Brygo?
Now, the original plan for us was to be able to tell her the truth, but then her dudes attacked us because I was going to go to the back room. I wasn't planning on fighting them. Wasn't responsible. McTavish was the real traitor. The deal saved your man Delgado's life. We thought that's what you wanted. We got the job done. If you don't like our method, you should have done it yourself. Yeah, I mean, that's accurate. The deal did save your man's life. We thought that's what you wanted.
Oh, I did. But then you killed that fat-ass Lipinski along with a couple more of my people. I sure as shit didn't want that.
I didn't want it either. They were a little trigger happy, ma'am.
Lipinski knew you'd let Brygo off the hook, didn't he? Probably tried to stop you from making a goddamn mistake, so you shot him dead.
It honestly, I don't, he was looking for a fight. He initiated it. We killed him. Not my bad.
No. It was Brygo or him. And you took the wrong side.
Well,
I thought I was pretty clear about how all this was supposed to go down. Real clear.
Easy now, Daisy. The Patriarch's invested a lot in these folks.
That's
You don't
bad.
want to...
it's going to piss her off.
Shut your hole, Quan. Don't make me ask you where you were when they shot Lipinski. Might have been an idiot, but he was still a marshal. We're done here.
Hello.
I'll find some other way to take down your pal Brygo, and it won't include you.
Oh, you know what?
You know where to find the door.
You know what? It's fine. This will be interesting. It's fine. We're going to be okay. We're going to survive just fine. Okay, let's go into some extra skills here. So there's alarms as part of sneaky shit. I'm wondering, maybe I just leave sneaky shit here for now. We don't touch this on Abbott anymore. We could focus it here. We could focus on automatic weapons as well, but we're already up to 5. I feel like that's pretty good. Alarms. Kiss ass would also be nice for some opportunities. I think let's do that. Coordination, awareness, speed. Coordination here doesn't really help. Awareness gets us 3% damage. Speed, he's pretty low. We typically, I don't find that we're repositioning a ton in fights right now. Let's go awareness. And he's got a perk as well, Mr. Quan. Sneaky shit. Think you've been spotted. Freeze, hold your breath, and wait a beat. Detection time plus 1 second. Well, enemies have 25% less benefit from cover when attacking them. That's pretty good passive, But if we're going to invest in his sneakiness, let's Let's do it. Why not? I don't think that's something I have to trigger. I think it's a passive. Okay, Maluka. What do we want to do next here? You are our weapon modder. We have some here with her. Explosives is pretty good already. Big guns, maybe we need. What's the perk here? Widespread, more gain, more pain. Oh, Terrorizer. Remember that kid who always tried to find bugs with a magnifying glass? Yeah, that was you. All right. I think we should probably go into weapon modding. The other thing is with these dudes, I don't know if I can count on them being around forever. They probably have their own deals, so they might bail, right? Awareness, coordination, and strength. I think we tank her up too, because she needs to get in pretty close with the flamethrower. Her and Costello can kind of handle business. And then perks wise, heavy machine gun attack that consumes twice as many bullets. Enemies in the area take minor damage and are suppressed. In suppression, they lose some combat speed and 20% hit chance for 2 turns. Deals 300 damage versus demoralized targets. We don't have a way of applying demoralize yet, I don't think. Fire resistance, explosive resistance, disarming landmines has 33% chance to drop a grenade. No longer set off landmines. And target an area with your rocket launcher and fire it into the air. The rocket falls down, bombarding the area below for 100% damage 1 turn later. Okay, it's a little bit of setup required. Field stripping now has a chance of providing weapon mods. That's also kind of cool. That's also kind of cool. I don't know what we should pick here. We did go through a period where we were disarming a lot of landmines. Let's grab the weapon modding drop for now. Okay. Math machine. I don't really want to invest in toaster repair, so I'm thinking like weird science or bartering. Increases the damage you deal. This doesn't seem to add anything else other than using these weird things. Whereas, like bartering, we've seen come up a couple of times. This seems strictly like weapons based. But tough to say. Let's max out his bartering. I kind of had him envisioned as like a little money bags, you know? So he's got that digging perk as well, or that digging, I don't know if it's a backstory or whatever it is, but. Prospector quirk, yeah. Occasionally discovers valuable gold nuggets while digging. So I can get behind that. Coordination, awareness, speed. You go here, gets extra action points. And then perks. Buying multiple items instead of just one provides a 20% discount. Ain't bad. Fixing broken toasters now yields bonus loot. Charge your weapon, empowering it to deal bonus energy, cold, or fire damage on its next attack. Your weapon has a 5% chance of blowing up in your face. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Enemies have 25% less benefit from cover when attacking them. You eat bullets for breakfast. You know what? Let's take it. Let's take the barter thing. Let's take his barter perk. I'm into it. Okay, so she's gonna level very soon as well. That whole sequence, that was fun. That was really fun. We have to go back to the apartment. We're gonna see how if we can ever recover from this reputation. We are disliked currently, but if you look here, it's not, you know, it's not too bad. This is neutral. This is liked. The difference doesn't seem that significant.
Tension between Rangers and Marshals. Will there be blood? Find out here.
Come on, Troy. Oh, that's not Troy. Where's this guy? Paperboy is just like.
Maybe I'll join the Marshals. marshals.
Making things real awkward. We can now lockpick that door for sure. It was, I believe, a level 5 door. Oh, did I not select everyone? Now we're just waiting for them. Who are we missing? Who's the straggler? Oh my god. Tiny math machine. Let's go. We have to go into the No Lux apartments. Now, we did get a little sneak peek over the edge at, like behind the wall at one point, and there was something to do with a clone, I remember. This is the guy who were responding to a call saying that he's like building bombs or something. This is where we met Satoshi, who gave us that weird briefcase that told us not to open it, and all I can think about is what's in the case. Rosie's been hearing strange noises from inside apartment 3. She wants us to break in and find exactly what he's up to. Apartment 3 is at the end of the long hallway. There was another skill check in here for, I think it was mechanics, wasn't it? Back here. I think this is probably too high. Oh yeah, mechanics level 5. Okay. So maybe this is a situation where we try to shoot down this door. Let's do this first and see if that's a possibility.
I can see my own cells.
Earth clone, yeah, see? That's what we had seen before. Hello. Well, these guys are...
Traitors, all of you!
You guys are gonna go on alert.
Do I exist? They must never know. No one must ever tell them. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11.
Okay.
11. And 11.
Turret machine.
The square of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye.
So I'm gonna try to go in here with him. He's got sneaky shit.
I can see my own cells.
And I guess, yeah, those alarms, that comes in kind of handy. What's his perception, though? Perception's, okay, 9, yeah, okay.
They must never know. No one must ever tell them. They must never know. No one must ever tell them.
We need to disable this. Requires mechanics level 3, which is going to be you.
See my own cells.
Uh-oh.
The world is ours, Josephine. Eureka! The secret at last.
What's the...
God,
okay.
the greatest mind of a generation.
Oh, how am I going to get through here? Where's the opening?
3, 5, 7, 11. 11. And 11. These molides do not compute.
Because, like, even here,
do not compute.
we don't have the space. And if I go up here, this thing's going to attack.
These molides do not compute.
Honestly, feels like there's not an opening.
Traitors, all of you! The square
Unless...
of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's where that detection time comes in.
Sunday, nitro burning funny
Clone
guys.
machine.
Sunday, nitro burning funny cars. Thank you so much. You have been the most gracious of hosts.
Sick. This is cool. Okay, this is like our first real sneaky stuff that we've been doing. Lore book. Confetti grenade.
What's
Throw it to
my
unleash a
name?
harmless shower of confetti.
Why don't you tell
Harmless
me my
prank
name?
unless you count giving friends a heart attack. Okay.
Sunday, Sunday,
Turn your
Sunday. Nitro
Jan into a
burning funny
Marsa?
cars.
The Brady Bunch reference?
Home again, juggity juggity jug.
And this thing will, if we can put 2 people on here, what is this
Traitors!
going to light up?
Traitors, all of you! Traitors! Traitors, all of you!
We need lockpicking 6 here, which we don't have.
Was Josephine?
It looks like a dirty glass coffin connected to a makeshift hodgepodge of generators, computers, gauges, and ductwork. The apparatus is obviously advanced biotech, even if it's a bit slapped together. Pixelated video in the corner shows the glass coffins opening and identical men stepping out. They just look like the raving people occupying the room. The cloning device's computer monitor displays some readouts and a blinking cursor. Perfect. Study the data output. Graphs and tables are labeled things like generational decay, biorhythm harmonics. Interestingly, the data suggests that the machine didn't just make the clones, it's emitting some type of signal that's keeping them from destabilizing. Shut it down and they might simply disintegrate. Oh, sick! Shut down the harmonic signal and destabilize the clones. Machine's low hum sputters and dies. The clones collapse to the floor, choking and gurgling. That's so sick! Guys, we did something cool. We did something cool. So cool. How very cool. Get everyone in here now. Now, let's see what happens when we put people on these platforms. We probably want... Hold on, let's put somebody else on here. Because we probably want him on the computer. If I had to guess. Looks like that's putting power there. Clean up our mess first, I guess. Energy cell scientist outfit. Equally useful in laboratories and laboratory-based pornography. I wonder if this is like... If there's like a blend-in mechanic. Oh, yeah. You found some clothing. To try it out, visit your barracks and Ranger HQ to customize your appearance. Keep in mind that equipping armor will cover up your clothing, but you can still show off your fashion sense by toggling the visibility of your armor in the inventory screen. Okay. Maybe it's not like a blend-in thing. Maybe it's purely if you want to run around looking all science-y. Could be kind of cool. On the desk, you find a chaotic mess of ancient dot matrix printouts, scientific journals, and dog-eared books. Notes are scrawled upon them in a wild, childish hand. A computer awaits a button press. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Well, okay. The stink. The computer analyzed both sensors as large volumes of data fill the screen. A small thermal printer begins to spew out reams of information laid in paper. The titles of the textbooks stand out. Cloning in Our Time, Dream or Reality. Robotics, Cybernetics, and Cloning, The Future is Now. Cloning Theory and Practice. Life Everlasting, Business Prospectus, A New You. The list continues, but one component remains the same. The name on every title page. Professor Irwin John Finster, PhD. Every ranger knows the name of Irwin John Finster, the director of the infamous Project Darwin, and the old enemy of the Desert Rangers. Rosie's tenant, Irv, has some explaining to do. Irv, short for Irw, but cutting the W in half even. Okay. But he's got... Why did he get the stink? Ain't nothing covering you up. Can only be removed by antidote. By antidote or Dr. NPC. How long does it last? It doesn't. I'm dumb. Yo, I'm pretty sure we have antidote. Hold on, is it you we want to use it on? Yes. Cool, I'll take that. And is there anything else in here that we might want to check out? I don't think so. I cannot pick this lock. We're pretty close to leveling, so, you know, maybe. Maybe. That worked out pretty well.
So, what'd you find in apartment 3?
You're not going to believe this.
Was he making bombs like I said?
Not quite. He wasn't there, and it's a bit weirder than that.
Weirder how?
Well, yeah, I wonder. She seems like she's going to go in there regardless of what we tell her. She's that type of person. Your tenant might be associated with a dangerous scientist. He also has a cloning machine. Don't you dare touch it. And we killed several copies of him.
Yeah, you were right. That's weirder than making bombs. Can I at least go in and clean up?
Maybe not. Yeah, no. I think just stay out until we find him.
Oh, his security deposit's not gonna cover the repairs, is it?
Doubtful.
If he wasn't in his apartment, then he's probably at the bookshop in Market Square.
Okay.
Look for a skinny guy, always wearing a lab coat.
Okay.
Let me know what
you
happens.
got it. You got it. Let's roll. That was cool. Oh, I'm really proud of us, you guys. We accomplished something really neat there. Didn't even get detected. Oh, that was sick. I want more of that. The Arapaho garage keeps the Iron Thunder delivery fleet fueled and running. What's the Iron Thunder delivery fleet? They're open to the public too. Maybe like vehicle upgrades. We haven't spent any time in our vehicle yet. Haven't needed to. Totally fine. Okay, let's go to the marketplace.
Come in, Team November. Ranger HQ here. A squad of BAMPs rolled up to Ranger HQ. Rough mercenary types.
Uh-oh.
Their leader goes by Gary Wolf. Claims to be an ex-ranger. Says he has news for you about your old enemy. Seems like the cutthroat take-no-prisoner type. Over.
Doesn't seem too worried about it. Well, we know what BAMPs are. Badass mother friends.
Badass motherfuckers.
Pretty close. Are they causing any problems?
That's a negative. Some hurt feelings and broken pottery, maybe. But they appear to be friendlies.
What do you mean by old enemy?
No idea. Your guess is as good as mine.
Copy that, Ranger HQ. We'll check it out.
We'll be here. Over and out.
All right. Let's go. To the market. Look for the scientist. Skinny scientist wearing dude. Oh, Irv.
Hi. Do you have any books on cloning?
You have any books on cloning? Real subtle. A tall, lanky man is looking over the books on a merchant stand, muttering nervously to himself. Hey, we got some questions. You mind?
I guess. Who are you?
Listen, we're the ones asking questions, Irv. You are Irv, right?
Yes. What do you want? Are you going to arrest me?
Most likely, yes. Listen, we found some papers in your apartment by Erwin John Finster. Is that your real name?
Please don't tell the
Nice.
marshals. But I'm one of his clones. Unfortunately, I'm 4th generation, at least. So I'm not as smart as the original. Smart enough to use Dr. Finster's notes to get the cloning machine working again, but...
I don't know, Irv.
But not smart enough to make good quality clones. I can't even make one as good as myself, and I'm not that good. Bits of me don't work very well at all.
What do you know about Dr. Finster?
Oh, Dr. Finster was a genius. He's the only person in the world to have mastered the cloning of humans. He may have become a little paranoid at the end, but that doesn't lessen any of the good he gave to the world. Until he decided all humans had to die. He was a real humanitarian.
Is he still alive?
The original? No, not anymore, but I guess, in a way, as long as I'm alive, he is too, because I'm him, aren't I?
Exactly.
I mean, I'm him, but not the part of him that wanted to wipe out the entire human race. Right? Yeah? I wasn't suggesting, no. You know the whole nature versus nurture debate? How some things are genetic and some things you learn. Well, that killing everybody part of him, that was nurture. He wasn't born that way, and neither am I swear.
So, I mean, obviously we can't trust this guy. And when he reacts like, first thing, are you going to arrest me? Pretty big red flags.
You believe me, don't you?
Not totally. Not totally. Clones can't be trusted. We were attacked in your apartment by a few guys who looked just like you. Any explanation for that?
Oh no. Did you kill them?
Abso-damn-lutely. Oh, here? Okay. Why should you care? They weren't exactly human, were they?
Oh, poor clones. Yeah, they weren't as human as I wanted them to be. I screwed up the formula somehow.
Tell us more about these clones.
Well, I guess I'm kind of afraid to make friends the normal way, so I made them an abnormal way. Only I didn't do it very well. When they came out of the chamber, there was something wrong with them. They were really stupid and really, really crazy. And they just got crazier day by day. If I hadn't run out of the apartment today, they would have killed me.
You didn't think to tell anybody or, just...
Yeah, I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father.
Bad dad. Listen, I do believe that you're not smart enough to threaten the human race. Do we? I don't know, man. I don't really believe him. He's sketch. He's sketch. I don't know what's real and what's not. Clones can't be trusted.
No, I promise I'm a good person. Please don't arrest me. Please.
If you bring your cloning machine, you're welcome at Ranger headquarters. You could use a scientist. If we let you back into the Lux apartments, we promise to keep the noise down or arrest him. We're going to have the sketchiest dudes at our headquarters, man. Absolutely bring them on board. You're going to fit right in.
You're going to let me be a real scientist?
Oh, no.
This is the best. I'm so grateful. I'll do good work for you. I promise.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's fantastic, isn't it? Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Isn't that great? We are sitting on tons of money. I mean, I could spend it in about 2 seconds if I really wanted to. Still hesitant to buy weapons and stuff because we seem to be finding things at a pretty good clip. I should actually take some time to dismantle all of the weapons that we have. And now that we have chances to find armor mods, it's probably worth it. Trying to balance selling those things versus dismantling them. But all the money that we have is from quest rewards and selling junk, which is also working pretty well. So maybe we can stay with that. But I wouldn't mind getting the inventory a little bit cleaner. A little bit overwhelming.
Any word on the loony in number 3 yet, Rangers?
Yeah, we found him. He's not coming back. You can clear out his room now.
About time. Gonna take me a week to clean up that mess. What was his deal, anyway?
Well, I don't know if you need to know that, to be honest. It's all taken care of.
Serves me right for asking, I guess. Well, thanks anyway. Here's a little something for getting him out. Oh, my sciatica.
He's seeing you, Rosie.
My sciatica. Lovely. Okay, so that is huge because now we can go into lockpicking level 6. We're in the big time. Okay, we're in the big time. This next one's going to be a lot, so I'm tempted. We need some hard ass points for sure. You know what? I'm going to save these. Depending if we find a better sniper rifle or if we want to go into hard ass, Totally cool. We'll just hold on to these for now. But we got the lock picking. For attributes, we could go charisma, I think. This is something that's a little bit further behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'd have to do 2 more of these before we get another skill point. But here we get the experience bonus, so he's going to start leveling faster. So let's do that. And then, Lucia, what do we want to do with you? Let's go into your skills. Oh, wait a second. Who did I go on barter with? I went bartering here with Math Machine, but yeah, hers is quite strong. That's a bit unfortunate. It's a bit unfortunate. I forgot that she had that. I mean, I guess I could just put her into small arms here. We're doing weapon modding on Maluka. She has a lot of crossover, so I imagine a world in where she's not part of our party anymore, and that might be okay. Then we find somebody else, but let's go small arms. And small arms benefits from what? Coordination, luck, and awareness. That's one thing we're not really putting a lot into is the luck stat. Maybe we can kind of do that with her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put 1 in awareness. Once that's maxed, we'll go into luck, I think. Okay, what else do we want to grab? Shotguns do 100% damage versus cover. Shotguns is considered small arms. Kind of cool. Strike meter bonus, or charges a bonus 5% with each successful handgun attack. She could be firing that thing off pretty regularly. We already have this on somebody else. And we took this over here on Maluka. Yeah. So let's take this. Where is it? Strike meter. All right, cool. So before we do anything else here, I think we're going to head back. We're going to head back to our base. Seems to be the next logical thing. We've established a fully functioning armory. We found someone to manage our brig. Great Ski suggested we speak to Sheriff Daisy. Yeah. So I'm wondering, with the garage mechanics, maybe there was a way to get the other dude that we kind of threw under the bus to join us as a mechanic. We need a doctor. Yeah, okay. So before we leave this town, we'll go back and check that level 6 safe at the club in the back. We'll see how good that feels. They escaped nuclear annihilation thanks to missile defense systems put in place to defend the nearby military installation, Cheyenne Mountain. I wonder if that's alluding to a place we'll end up being in. Military installation.